know, my daughter is around your age. I think you two will be friends.
Won't she be scared of me?
I raised her to read hearts, not appearances.
I will handle it.
Tasty choice, eh?
I'll watch your back.
It is good to see you again, fellow mage. I'm trying to purchase an elixir to protect me from dark magic, but this so-called alchemist says there are none to buy.
I told you, you need to bring your own ingredients. I'm not running a charity.
I do not understand.
After our troubles with the Forgotten Codex, I decided to return home to Kurast to reread some of my old notes. While doing so, I found something strange. There is a connection between the mage clans and the armored snake creatures that infest the jungles east of here. I intend to brave the ruins and see if I can't uncover more. But first I must protect myself from their particular type of shadow magic, which led me here to this unhelpful merchant. Do you happen to have the ingredients for such an elixir?
Mind the equipment. Back to work.
Excerpts from the auguries of Abemari predicted their clan being overwhelmed by cold-blooded sorcerers. Separately, ancient writings by the Zan Esu describe their elemental spells being deflected by enchanted brass armor. It's all just circumstantial, of course. But I believe I can uncover something more tangible if I can search the Mage Clan ruins.
Poor Chaldeum. We used to dance by the fountain in the bazaar. I hope it's still there.
Forget this town. I'm going back south. Violence, intrigue, women, men, paradise.
Make it quick, please. That'll put some hair on you.
You are too kind. Would you be interested in assisting me in the next step of my research?
All right.
Excellent. I shall await you at the city gates.
When I was just a child, I met a traveler, just like you, passing through. Has it been that many years already?
There was a text I read that delved into Kurast's past, a city of prosperity and glory.
Hard to imagine, since all we've known is a half-destroyed city.
I could picture it everywhere, rich in silver with lush greenery.
If only. Your head may still be stuck in that book. The city lacks life now. Few people live here, let alone pass through.
Kunin, you're back. I'm so happy to...
I hear your voice, Master. As the time.
Ah, there you are. Let's get moving. The first ruin I'd like to inspect is very close by. This looks like a good place to search. See if you can find anything that would confirm a relationship between the mage clans and the snake creatures. What is it? This script. This confirms my suspicions. The Eniod clan magically shackled these creatures with ensorcelled armor to bolster their own armies during the Mage Clan wars. It seems that the creatures outlived their masters in the end. Is this the reason they can conjure this dark magic? I'd like to investigate further. If the magic runs as deep as I suspect, I'll need to examine not only their armor, but their remains as well. some of their eyes and hearts will do. I have some preparations to make. There is a clearing nearby. Meet me there once you've gathered the items. Ah, these will do perfectly. Thank you for your diligence. All of these elements thrum with the same magic. The mages clearly intended their spells to persist through the generations. While these creatures are certainly brutal, I find what the Enniard clan did here quite unsavory. If you'd follow me, there's something I'd like to show you. While you were in the field, I was able to use the Enniard's magic to stupefy one of the Nangari. While I have no love for these creatures, they deserve better than to be treated as discarded tools of war. So I plan to break the ancient enchantments. After having inspected the items you brought me, I think I can make an educated guess as to the incantations. Very well. Kisio no sunt tagem abzu. Eni adun kostfe onya suyoi cho. Yes. I can feel the magic unraveling. Wait. No!
Presumptuous child! You defile our sacred incantations with your cheapening. We will rip your inept tongue from your head!
That elixir. Did it somehow interact with... Never mind. Quickly, let us leave this place. My first failure summoned demons, and my next enraged ancient wraiths. Perhaps I will return to research, and leave the practical work to others more inclined. Thank you for your assistance all the same. Let us consider this a reminder to live our lives such that future historians have no cause for methods such as ours.
Yes! Salir has blessed our hunt. We shall eat well. If you too are to hunt in his domain, it is highly advised to gain his respect first. You can find a small shrine that we built in Salir's honor not far from here. Our offering is still fresh. May it bring you a plentiful hunt.
Grant me the strength to complete this task. No. I undertook ritual bloodletting to purify my body, to prepare for the gift I'll receive soon. Many in my family have become blessed vessels for the Etsuksupa, spirits who protect the Umbaru by hunting and devouring goatmen. I need 6 goatmen heads to finish the ritual, but I can barely stand. Could you gather them for me and bring them to the Etsuksupa shrine to the northwest? You've placed the heads I needed. We can begin. I'll add my purified blood to the altar and then... Wait! My grandfather's idol! There was supposed to be an idol here at the shrine, but it's gone! I won't survive another ritual purification. This has to happen now. Hear me, Etsuksupa! Your vessel stands before you, hallowed and hollowed! I smell something. Godmen are near. The hunt has begun.
What was that? There it is.
The purification, the transformation, this gnawing hunger. My body, my flesh can't handle the strain. It was foolish to invoke Etsuksupa without the idol in place. This hunger was supposed to make me stronger, not consume me. I don't know where to find the idol, but maybe if I can quiet the hunger a bit, I'll be able to think more clearly. Thank you, my friend, but I must return to the hunt. Farewell.
How strange.
So wonderful to see you. Care for some goat? Is that... Yes! The idol my grandfather carved. Please, give it to me. The hunger isn't gone, but it's different. Feels more like a blade in my hands than one at my neck. I think I could live with this. Thank you for all the help you've given me. The Khosra here in the Restless Canopy have gotten bold and fight beside the Snake Men. If you visit again, consider joining my hunt. I thought you'd never ask. passed the boundary of my lands. I must leave you. Bring me a snack next time, would you?
Do you think Etsuk Supa will gain an appetite for the hollows?
If it were you, would you choose to eat a stag? Or a rotting goat?
Well, something is thinning their numbers. If not them, what then?
My master, Ezra Khan. He was once gatekeeper to the city of Necropolis, and now whispers from beyond the veil. The time has come for Rathma's faithful to return to the holy city. I've learned from locals that the lightless tunnels surrounding the city's Stygian gates swarm with the spawn of hatred. They thrive in the shadows after Malthiel's reapers butchered the necromancers. My master appointed a task to me. I, Kairos, shall open the city's gates once more and take his place as gatekeeper. I'm unsure when the way to the gate will be cleared, but when it is, I ask that you join me there. I believe Rathma brought us together for a purpose.
The darkness here is suffocating. Corruption is fleeting.
I am Mira, one of the priests of Rathma, though you may better know us as necromancers. The entrance to the once great necropolis, formerly the only true home to followers of Rathma's teachings. Though necromancers are known to be wanderers, Rathma built this haven for us. Here, priests of Rathma can study, teach, and reside, without the usual judgment of those unfamiliar with our ways. I heard stories of a former home to our order here, and came to find it. It seems you found it first. Moons ago, Maltael released his minions, Reapers, to attack Sanctuary. Necropolis was included in that attack. Most of the priests of Rathma were slain, including Death Speaker Jordan. Though we do not fear death, the attack left the order without direction. Necropolis was forgotten and hallowed. Until now. They must have been trying to claim the bodies of the great necromancers entombed beyond this gate. But relighting the warding braziers that Rathma left here prevented that. Not entirely. I have Friedrich and Cassian to keep me company. Seeing as Kairos here has already joined the effort, I believe more of our order will join us in the future.
And I shall continue with my effort to open the gates. Though the notes my master left me are cryptic at best. Regardless, if you need healing during your stay, speak with Gnosis, my retainer.
Well spoken, Kairos. This effort may take years, but someday I believe our order will have a home once again. In the meantime, avail yourself of our services, as much as you need.
Wanderer, I heard you were responsible for liberating the gates of Necropolis. My undying thanks to you. But all is not well. The jeweled finger of Ezra Khan, gatekeeper of Necropolis and my master, has been stolen. The finger was stored within a reliquary, concealed inside this golem, the last of Ezra Khan's servants. The finger is not only a relic, but also the key to opening the gate of Necropolis. If we cannot find the finger, what lies beyond will remain sealed away forever. The spirits remaining in the golem's husk whisper of the thief fleeing towards ruins in the west. Though that is all they know. Start your search at those ruins, my friend.
mass of bones and tar. Maybe a traveler who failed to mind their step. Imagine my surprise when it lunged at me. It moved like a rabid beast, contorting and dragging itself across the undergrowth, leaving a trail of rancid ichor in its wake. More still gushed from where I pierced it. I know this jungle, both the life that inhabits it and the spirits who dwell just beyond sight. This thing was neither. It was pain and hatred manifest, and then it was empty.
You know, my daughter is around your age. I think you two will be friends.
Won't she be scared of me?
I raised her to read hearts, not appearances.
treads upon me, arrows take you!
How strange.
Please. Please, help me. I cannot move. I cannot see.
Before the dregs cut my throat, I saw another prisoner swallow a jeweled finger. Even now, I can feel the finger's magic keeping me in this hard life.
From the god.
Souls trapped within rotting corpses. This is the danger of the uninitiated tampering with necromancer magic. The fool must have been desperate. Thought swallowing the finger would save him from death. Oh, a pity. But regardless, we have it now. The jeweled finger is vital to unlocking the gates of Necropolis. But I still must master the intricate rituals my mentor left me. It will take time, but you've played an integral role in reclaiming the Holy City. Thank you.
Diwata told me she spotted a creature in the woods yesterday. The way she described it, I can only imagine it's the one that eats goats.
At Saksupa, I figured it was just some folktale of a dog creature.
You might think it's just a story, but I'm determined to prove the jungle legend exists.
Well, I admire the dedication, friend.
For they heard the call and will shake the gates of the hells.
For a moment, I thought you were one of my recruits. Kyunin and Ayakape haven't come back from scouting yet. It's their first mission unsupervised, and I know how eager they are to prove themselves. I'm worried they've gotten into some trouble. Will you check on them for me? They're assigned to survey the 7 stones. Tell them Kyunin's mother made a batch of her spiced shortbread. That always brings them running. That is a duty I cannot surrender to you. If you can't journey to 7 stones, I understand. My best years are behind me, and the jungle is harsh. I'll serve until my last. But that jungle would be my undoing. Kurast can't afford to lose any more scouts. They're both sons of palace workers. Grew up together. They said they wanted more than that life could offer. So I gave them jobs. They do their families proud. Kurast is threatened on all sides. Best to address any dangers before they reach us. 7 stones is the worst of it. If you don't stand against them, something's bound to take advantage.
No more, please, no more! You have to get out of here. He could be back any second. He thought he could control it. We thought... No, please, I can't take it!
gone. This toxin, I can feel it warping my mind. It's only a matter of time before it overtakes me again. We could use it for good. We've been watching the dregs for weeks, watching their strength grow. We wanted to be able to fight them. I thought he could control the effects, but he was gone so fast. I knew I had kept it all my life, and that wasn't him anymore. Please, Wanderer, please don't leave me here like this.
What? Damn it. Ayakape. Poor Kunin. This is all my fault. I should have seen that those two weren't ready. Anyone who consumes the dreg toxin is rewarded with power, but at a terrible cost. They were good men, only wanted safety for their people, and they gambled everything to secure it. I'm only sorry they could not die warriors' deaths. Now what do I tell their mothers?
The door was here yesterday, or was it a pillar? Damn. I swear the walls never seem to stay the same.
Spiritborn, we are Keshistani. You were raised in the Zakarum faith.
I dream of Umbaru. I see myself there. I've not turned my back on Akarat, just seeing his light through a new lens.
I speak of heritage, the one that is within you as it is in your mother. Give me time. Your mother more so. We will come to terms with this.
It is a shame, I tell you, having to sell in this deserted city. I wouldn't be here if the markets elsewhere weren't so damned expensive.
Beware the shadows and dark corners of the city, stranger. If you hear your name called, don't answer. That's how they get you.
My Lolo would always share stories of how he and my grandmother fled Kurast. The way he spoke, things must have been horrible. I can tell the city has its scars, but it's beautiful nonetheless.
My first time in Kurast. I'm from Tenzawi. What about you?
Shush! Show some respect. This is the Council of Kurast, not your village feast.
Word is, there's been more foreigners seen in these parts with suited armor and charred skin.
That's rumor talk if you didn't see it for yourself.
We thought he was gone. We thought him gone. Yet hatred claws at our gates again. How can we survive another siege?
You don't look familiar. We rarely get travelers these days. Makes us wary when someone new comes around. The Dark Citadel. I suggest you not let your curiosity get the best of you. That's not a place you should go alone. I could talk your ear off about Kuras, but it is not the same as experiencing it. I implore you to explore the city and unravel its history. You will find your own fondness for it, I'm sure.
Oh, such a... well, it's decent, isn't it? My, not bad. But wear it proudly. Now that just... You won't find another one... That's just too... Stop. You won't find another one of those so easily. Now that I do so love to see... Well, it's decent, isn't it?
Make something new with these. You take care now.
Absolutely. Not bad. But you could do much better. You Fortune has chosen you and you alone, Wanderer. Well, I do stop. Not that's just too bad.
Been fighting hard?
You there? Have my spices caught your eye? They are original Kyrgyzstani spices that will not disappoint.
There's word swirling around town, claiming folks are being snatched up, their souls being used for some sick, dark ritual. Best to keep a lantern or a friend with you tonight.
The Gasra are no longer content to stay in their citadel. Now they venture out. They come in the night, stealing our people, taking them into the crater. With each passing day, more are lost. Our children, our elders. Most do not return, and those who do are changed. We sent our most skilled fighters to bring our people back to us, but they've not returned. We grow more concerned by the hour. Perhaps there's good reason for not yet returning with our loved ones, but please find where our warriors are camped. Help them bring our families home. Ancient beasts. They've lived here for as long as anyone alive can remember. But why do they choose to come out of the shadows now? Without someone to defend the people of Korast, we will be lost. That's the problem, isn't it? We don't truly know. Only one fellow who ever returned could speak of it, and he offered but 2 words. Cold death. Of course, the curse has impacted every one of us. If there's any justice in this world, the Gasra will soon suffer, as we have.
I need to keep looking. And too late.
Over here. Please. Khazra found us. Just too powerful. Please. Help my friends. Find our missing people. Hidden path. Up the mountain. Gold. So gold.
Stop where you are! You're neither Khazra nor Khurastian. What's your purpose here? Speak! Then you saw what happened to the others. We failed the priestess. Failed Gorast!
Your loss is great. I'm sorry.
It's nothing compared to what will happen if the Khazra are left unchecked. The labyrinth's threshold lies just beyond this wall. Can you not hear them? The sound of Khazra chills us to the bone. We made it this far, but look at us. So few have survived. We were sent here to put a stop to the infernal machinations that fester in this crater. And yet we cannot bring ourselves to step foot inside.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Perhaps you are the warrior Kuras needs. Godspeed, Wanderer. An understatement. I had covered my ears to keep from hearing the sounds of your demise. But now I regret not hearing the music of you slaughtering the Khazra. You have emboldened this wanderer. But I fear even you won't be able to push deeper into the Citadel on your own. Only a combined effort can defeat these beasts. We'll remain here and assist you however we can. Even with your power, it seems wise to find others who can help you on this path.
Face shield you forged.
I could teach you how to forge your own shield, little man.
I'd rather you just gave me that one.
Ah, so she is. It's time she learned this part of the trade. The Pale Hand had a reputation. We never commanded the resources of the wolves, so we had to make do. We'd fight someone else's battles and take what their enemies left behind.
Oh, you were looters.
And I'm in good company, eh? Earn a mercenary's trust, and we'll keep an eye out for whatever bits and bobs you might desire. Speak with Faye. You'll pay in pale marks, coins daubed with chalk dust. Careful, friend. It shows you're one of us now. Take care of yourself out there. My shield is yours.
All these numbers are so boring.
They're just as important to a smith as a hammer. You'll never make a living if you don't learn how to balance a book, Faye.
I guess. Oh, glad that's done.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start our search there. Something the matter?
No. No, I'm fine. Was here.
You said she kept a prisoner. Of what nature?
A moment of rest. A moment he isn't whispering in my ear. That's all I need. The Korost dogs. Rest.
This boatman died screaming. I hope your friend knows what she's doing. The docks are northwest up here. You should be able to find your way. Go on. I won't be far behind. Just following a hunch. Go.
Someone must have seen Narel. I should ask around.
I wouldn't go much further than here, stranger. Hollows will tear you apart, turn you to sludge. All I'm saying is, if it's death you're seeking, there's better ways to go.
I'm thankful the barrier keeps us safe. I am, but it feels more like a cage than a shield. Day after day, staring at the same starving people, the same rotting wood.
Inda wastes her time with this grunt work. A wise man told her Inda's future is greater than mere fish and rope.
Didn't I tell you not to bother Ormus when the council visits? He has more important things to attend to. And so do you.
But Inda hates mending nets. She finds it tedious and unlikable.
That girl brings doom with her. Riled up the whole town.
And wasn't it something? Haven't had excitement like that since the cobbler spiked the stew.
Oh, Geakul. That sour, coin-hungry temptress of the sands. If fate wills it, I'll be back in your greasy arms before next sundown.
Look around. What do you think? Hollows are destroying everything. My customers included. We're safe here, thanks to that old dagger. That's what keeps the barrier up, so they say. But it won't last. I keep a bag packed for when the time comes. You should too. We're still alive. Well, some of us. But food's running out. Can't fish, can't trade. Soon, the rest will all be gone. Then what?
Supposed to count torches for another burn, but I can't get the first time out of my head. The shrieking, it was horrible. Birds, monkeys, bats. The fire cleared the hollows that night and everything else with them. But they came right back the next day. This can't be the solution.
I saw her 10 days ago.
Where?
Fisherman's home. End of the docks.
Are you all right?
The fisherman was choking, covered in tar, begging for help. And she walked right past him. Barely even noticed him. Who does that?
Is she still inside?
No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
Look at it. A hunk of old metal. But Akarat's breath and magic pulsing off of it. You can feel how old it is. That's the power of a Skatsini artifact. My grandparents practiced Skatsum, but they converted to Zakarum. They wanted to protect us. Is that truly the right choice?
Any luck today?
No boats, no fish. Looks like seaweed broth for supper tonight.
You and me both. My daughters are getting sick of this stuff.
When they're older, they'll understand.
Not for a few days, but she stayed in this house. The fisherman offered the girl shelter when no one else would.
And what did he get for it? Eaten by hollows. Same as anyone else who goes looking for her. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Spirits. What happened here? Did Neyrelle do this? Hollows. Wherever Neyrelle goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Neyrelle could have taken this from. Come.
This is the kid bin, child. It protects us from the hollows.
In here, it's an archive of sorts. Ugh. More of that foul stuff. Neyrelle was definitely here then.
Looks more like a madman's den than an archive in here.
Huh. Would you believe it was both? She must have been looking for something. See what you can find. Friend. Goes by the name of Ormus. I was just a boy when I met him. Scavenging old ruins, sticking my nose where it didn't belong. And he was the village nut. Caught me pilfering from his collection. Slapped me on the back and said I reminded him of his own boyhood. He's moved on to bigger and better things now. Travincal? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travincal is the site of the Zakarum's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer.
I saw the lion! Liar. It's true. It looked right at me, then ran into the jungle.
Well, when Kuke picked a fight with Leo, and Obawu was caught kissing Jutame. Oh, and Uak says he nearly caught the lion.
There are no lions in Nahantu, Ime. You keep spreading rumors and the children might just believe you.
Here! Sit! The best seats in the house. The slummy bastards come right up to the barrier. You can see them dig and pound and shake. Barrier won't hold forever, but until then, it's a hell of a show.
A drag infestation. Help me uproot it. Thank you. Now, could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be safe. You wouldn't know him. He keeps to himself. Lost souls drunk on the toxins of the wilds. Usually travelers from other shores who didn't know a thing about this patch of sanctuary and never cared to learn. They twist the jungle to their needs, squeeze its lifeblood into poisons. They take and take and take. Careful you don't sip from their brews. You might find yourself hooked as they are. No, you've done plenty. In cleansing the space, you've cleansed yourself. All that's left is to reach out. Heni oiso hana, vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spirit-born of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Travenkal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travenkal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the hollow rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travenkal.
Blood feels like fire in my veins. Could it be her? Lilith.
Join me, will you? Travenkal is the heart of every bad thing that's ever happened in Nahantu. A primeval was caged here once, broke his bonds, killed the city. Would kill the world if we let him. Swells abroad as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neirel in, I don't know. I'll need to tend our connection to the spirit. Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready, and watch my back. Wehacho akarat, haeo pa, lakusa ipakun kehega. Spirit lights our path. So long as you stay close. So, stay close. Closing in. Stay with the light! Come back! I can't save you a second time. Haeo pa, lakusa ipakun kehegan. Wihachu akara, hawa pa, lakusa ipakun kehegan. We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time. Travancore was a Zakharum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I called on. They strengthen his boon, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too.